thing ever.
We should make a creepypasta right now.
We should.
Okay,
Let's pick the game.
Let's find something that's not remotely
Okay, what's a
scary
game?
at all.
Okay, Donkey Kong. We can all relate to that.
Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong
I've never played 64.
Okay, no wait.
Donkey Kong Country.
You started.
I was at a garage sale from this man. He said his little boy died mysteriously, and he said his boy's favorite game was Donkey Kong 64, and he would always sing the DK rap. And that was his last words before he died, and I bought it off of him.
Zach, that's a shitty creepypasta.
No, it's like a circle.
Nobody's
You
gonna save it.
tell it's a piece of corn. What happened next?
You're giving away too much of the scares so far.
Okay, yeah.
Don't
So
they
try to
normally
make it-
start like, it was a nice, bright, sunny day,
Yeah.
and I just got my weekly
Oh, yeah,
allowance, and I really wanted to buy a game.
Okay, yeah.
I'll do it like this.
Isn't that normally gonna...
Yeah.
I've never heard one, by the way.
Don't give away
But you
the
told
scary
me,
details.
Chad explained in depth the
Okay,
general formula.
I'll be vague. I'll be vague.
Okay.
My father fucked me in the ass. But it was a bright sunny day, so I didn't care that much. Okay, wait. I was at a garage sale with my mom, and I bought a copy of Donkey Kong 64. Wow, I said. I cannot wait to play this one.
Okay, my mom handed me the cartridge. I noticed that it was missing something. It no longer had a label, but it did have something written on it called Donkey Kong 64, the untold copy. Or unsold copy.
The untold copy.
Untold copy.
But who is it signed by?
That's the
Shigeru
kind of details you
Miyamoto.
gotta go for. Those are the details they put in.
Okay.
Okay, so it was like, behind it, I turned the cartridge over, and to my surprise, the real Shigeru Miyamoto signed it.
Okay, Mick.
I was so excited to have that signature. I got on my two-wheeler and rode it really fast back home. I didn't even bother to drive into the garage. I just jumped right off my bike and threw my bike into the lawn like they do, like in those shows. I ran into the house and I popped that sucker into that Nintendo 64, put on the play button, and got ready for a special treat.
This was when I first noticed something was wrong. When I put in the cartridge, I felt it lock in, and I never noticed other games do that before. I tried taking it out, but it wouldn't come out at first, so I just figured maybe there was a little piece of plastic sticking out, but I just let it slide. So I turned on the game, and there it is, the old logo I used to remember a year ago when I was 1.
This dude is fucking 2 years old.
It's a little 4-year-old.
He's like 2 or 3.
Little 2-year-old baby.
Okay, Shad, here you go.
Now the whole bike thing
Those
doesn't
are
make
the
sense.
kind of
You fucking
details.
put someone on a bike and push the bike down the hill.
You gotta put in stupid ass details like that to make it more realistic.
The DK rap started playing, but something was off about it. The lyrics were all jumbled, and their eyes were glitching up. But I just shrugged it off and pressed start, ready to relive some of my childhood memories. Zach?
Next time.
But I looked past the DK rap. I said, time to play my favorite game. I started a new file up. And usually when Donkey Kong sees a banana, he says, oh, banana. But he did not this time. He said, oh, banana. But it sounded like a little boy screaming. I couldn't quite make it out all the way. That's when I turned around. I saw my mom in red face paint.
Knocking my mother off, she was being a goof as usual. I started it up, just like I remember it. The pan in with the bird and everything. You guys know the rest. Cranky Kong told me I had to go get the 3 barrels, so I can learn the basics. Climbing, breaking barrels, and jumping. But something strange happened. After Cranky told me my mission, the barrels were nowhere to be found. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find the barrels. Confused, I entered the banana horde, hoping to find something to do.
That was just a real tutorial, Corey. That was just a real fucking... That's perfect. That was a real...
That's what they do.
That was just a real
You gotta pace it so it's not all scared.
After entering the banana horde, I noticed the screen was a lot darker than usual. I tried to adjust the TV brightness, but for some reason, it stayed as dark as it was. Then I got the idea that I would get on Skype and contact my friends and ask them if they knew anything about this banana sound that Donkey Kong would make, as well as the glitchy eyes, the jumbled lyrics of the rap, my mom in red face behind me, and the missing barrels that Cranky spoke of. As I stood there on Skype, after pressing enter, I waited. 10 seconds later, I saw my friend was beginning to type as the 3 little dots began to bounce, but then they stopped. Whatever he was going to write, he never sent me. So I went back to the game, but now...
Oh, me? Okay. Now I realized something was very wrong. The screen had gotten darker, even more so than before. But this is when things really started to shake me up. I looked into the corner of the screen and I noticed something was happening, so I made Donkey Kong walk over there. To my utter and complete shock, a 3D model of King K. Rool started rising out of the terrain. But he had no textures, he was purple. He faced my character and had no animations, he was just T-posing. He slowly moved towards Donkey Kong and I made Donkey Kong run the other direction as fast as I could.
It's Repo genius.
Just like this, like fucking
So,
like,
it's
like sliding up the fucking mountain.
That's where you hear like that Tron buzz, just like whoa.
That's scary.
I watched in terror as my favorite monkey hero got torn to shreds and was screaming in agony. I couldn't help but cry a little as I saw Donkey Kong's ribcage burst open by King K. Rool's claws.
That's when I saw it. I screamed, I turned the game off, I started it back, I reset the game, I tried to pull it up but I couldn't, I decided to give it a go. All that appeared on the screen was a photorealistic dead monkey with flies buzzing around it.
And a tie poorly photoshopped on his body.
It looked like somebody had really killed a monkey and put a tie on it. I didn't know what to do.
I grasped at my heart. It started to beat faster and faster. Suddenly the picture zoomed out and I was greeted to the Nintendo opening from the GameCube game Luigi's Mansion. You know the one, Nintendo. The zoom out suddenly showed that the banana horde wasn't what I remembered it. The bananas were rotten, dripping with ooze of some kind. And the face, well, that was actually a face that was stabbed by a stick with all the other King Kong heads on it. You know, Stinky Kong, Candy Kong,
Lanky.
Lanky was crucified like Jesus.
crucified at the top, Crispy Kong and Cookie Kong. They were all dead, ripped apart, in the purple King K. Rool, hoarding over his hoard of bananas. Made loud static. I'm dying.
No, I got a good ending.
Good.
Needless to say, I shit my pants. I
No, you
jumped
can't have
out.
a 2-year-old say that.
What? A 2-year-old was saying any of this?
Yes, dude. He was autistic.
Fine.
That's why he's making references to a fucking GameCube game like 15 years ago.
Fine. He shit his diaper. Fucking jumped up, ran back to his room, crying. He went back to go tell his friend what had happened.
Wait, what? Are you talking in third person?
What, were we talking in first person?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what they written.
Oh shit. Fine.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you should keep that in.
Oh, shut up. I shit myself. I jumped up. Shit
He said I
everywhere.
pooped myself.
I filled my diaper
Fine.
to the brim.
I poopied myself. Poopy doopy everywhere. Mommy's so mad. Red face mom. Mommy yells screamy screams. I run. I'm so fast. I go to my room. I Skype.
Fucking dissolved to a haiku.
Fuck you, Mick.
I'm gonna end the story.
This is a Japanese poem.
I'm gonna end the goddamn story.
Chris, I have an epilogue after your ending.
Okay, Corey, I'm continuing from you because we have to keep in your part anyway because it's funny. But I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Mick. I'm gonna end the story the way it needs to be ended.
Fine.
You gotta play eerie music.
It was at this was when my Skype finally messaged me back. I ran over to my computer and there was my friend being held by the hair by King K. Rool himself. Only my friend didn't have his usual body beneath his head. He was decapitated.
And it was followed by text that said, "This is real." This is real.
Wait, no what?
Dad, finally, my TV flickered. Text appeared. This is only a demo, but thank you for playing my game. Please buy when it comes out. Yukiro Miyamoto. Signed. Officially. I hope you like this game. It is not complete. Please be nice.
Perfect.
Creepypasta. There we go.
That's
Our
legendary.
first creepypasta.
I don't think I've
30
ever done
minutes.
something like that.
30-minute creepypasta.
amazing.
I think they would ban that one if it got turned into the site.
They posted to the
was my
creepypasta
favorite-
headquarters. They'd be like, "This is stupid." Like capital.
That was my favorite Sleepy Cabin moment ever.
That was pretty.